Since the pandemic started to wane, Americans have been on an extraordinary buying spree. The ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach together handle 40% of US imports. Southern California hit a record high of 100 ships floating off the coast, waiting to enter and unload their cargo, according to the non-profit Marine Exchange of Southern California. Mayor of Long Beach, California is saying, "We are facing an unprecedented cargo surge at the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles due to major global pandemic production shift and decades-old supply chain challenges." According to port executives, the time has come to overhaul how US supply chain operate. The port's long-time inability to match round-the-clock 7 days a week operation of their Asian counterparts has been a source of frustration for transportation officials in President Joe Biden's administration, which this week unveiled a series of measures to ease the congestion at the Western Hemisphere's largest port complex and keep the US economic recovery on track. So, what's causing this problem? There is not a single problem which is the answer. Instead, it is combination of many, some due to pandemic and some before the pandemic. We are discussing some of the major issues here. The first issue is increase in demand after pandemic. About 25% more cargo were shipped from Asia to US in the first 8 months of 2021 compared with the same period in 2019 pre-pandemic. According to container trade statistics, the volumes have largely remained the same between Asia and Europe. On the eastern coastline, there have also been queues of ships outside Savannah port in Georgia. As private firms increase employee back to office to work in person, there is a big surge in demand for office equipment ranging from computers, printers, and servers, and many of them are now stuck in various containers from Asia. This is in addition to equipment for office upgrades to reduce the spread of coronavirus. Many air filters along with ventilation equipment are also in these containers waiting to be unloaded. As a result, August was the second busiest month ever. The second problem is the lack of skilled workforce. Transporting the goods inland from overcrowded shipyard full of containers by a workforce hit by the pandemic as well. There is an immediate personnel problem, the lack of skilled port workers, truck drivers, and rail crew to move everything. The whole shipping cycle has slowed down due to that. So we have ships waiting for days, even a couple of weeks, to unload their cargo. The third issue which we are facing is the less spare capacity of the ports. Experts point to logistic capacity problem at US port, which were already present before the pandemic. This reflected years of inadequate investment. Port capacity does not deteriorate very quickly, but there was probably less than 5% margin of spare capacity available from the earlier days. So what are the efforts has been taken by the establishment to resolve the issue? A White House task force has been set up to try and ease the bottlenecks, and Los Angeles port will now be open longer to improve the congestion. The White House said it has secured places from private sector heavyweights such as Walmart, UPS, and FedEx to extend their working hours. Crucially, it also won commitment from the International Longshore and Warehouse Union to add shift and move towards a 24/7 work schedule at its operation in Southern California. The President Biden visited the Port of Baltimore to highlight his efforts to reduce congestion on the first stop of his infrastructure deal victory tour last week. But industry experts don't expect the backlog to end anytime soon. How do you like the information? Please tell us in the comment. If you like the video, kindly hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.